good, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to Street Speed 717, which is all kind of the same thing. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is a beautiful day in PA for once. Now, in the vlog from last night, you'll know that it was 32 degrees and snowing. Today, 52 and beautiful. Pennsylvania weather has been the most bipolar thing in the world recently. And in the vlog last night, if you didn't see it, we tinted the windows on the McLaren, looking nice and dark. Now, for this car, I didn't want to go too crazy, so I went with 20%. I have to say, the 20% is definitely pretty dark. I was going to talk about the color, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I love it. I guess the only question is, which car should we take? The McLaren or the ZR1? Let's take the ZR1. I feel like banging gears. Yo! Jesus Christ. Gets me every time. If we could get the McLaren to sound like half that good, we'd be in great shape.
In demonstration mode.
Up.
Connected by OnStar's high-speed 4G connection.
My one complaint about this car, it gets atrocious gas mileage. Now, to be fair, that might have something to do with the way I drive. Still, really, really bad gas mileage. We're here at Insane Designs doing a quick product update for you guys regarding the C7 Corvette giveaway, which is live right now. We are giving away the teal Corvette. You guys have seen it, Shane's, and it's a giveaway for our customers. All you got to do is go to the website, InShaneDesigns.com, get yourself something cool, and you are automatically in, and you could be the next owner of that car. We will be picking a winner on May 10th, and there you go. You might get a brand new Stingray to drive to car shows this season with. Buddy, what's up? Jesus Christ. Dan, we're playing Fortnite, right? Yeah. And then Beaver gets on.
I get a text last night, like I'm minding my own business, right? Typical night, just chilling, and I get a text. I can actually show you the text. It's from Beaver. It says, "Where are we dropping?" And I was like,
you serious?
This guy's gotta be on drugs
Beaver.
again. So I respond back. Within
drugs.
seconds, he invites me to a party. I didn't even give him my gamer tag. That's the strange part. So he joins. It's him, Chad, and I. And Beaver, you suck. I'm sorry.
Dude, Beaver sucks at Fortnite.
10 out of 10. Like, dude, he got messed up from somebody. There was grenades coming and he gets fucked up, right? So I was like, dude, you need to, like, we gave him a med kit. He's like, well, how do I get to it? I was like, press, RB.
Yeah.
And then go over to it and press the trigger. Well, he's standing there, has a rocket launcher out, and just fucking blows himself up again. Like, he thought he was using the med kit, but we all fucking died. It literally happened 7 times in a row. Beaver, I love you, dude. You fucking suck. And he tells me he's better at PUBG. We get a PUBG, he dies like 7 times in a row.
Oh, I'm sure he got shit on PUBG.
He's like, oh, I'm way better at PUBG.
Then Chad and Pat got off, and Beaver and I played duo. We actually got 16th, so.
That's something.
Yeah.
Beaver's
I mean, you can bush camp and get 16th, so I don't know if that means anything. Big old demon in here, getting all cleaned up after its defeat to the McLaren. That was rough. That was rough.
When I was in that thing, it didn't really.
No, we're gonna redo it. We're gonna get the demon crate thing. Yeah. We're gonna get the race fuel, and we're gonna redo it. Gray one with the full, PCM and all that, whatever it is. So we are doing a rematch of the McLaren and a demon, and the ZR1 too. We're gonna do. Should be fun. But yeah, demon looks great.
I was trying to say it's slow, but you can feel its weight.
They're only geared to do one. Yeah, they're geared for the quarter mile. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think.
You can feel its weight.
Definitely.
We're definitely rolling into it too. I mean, it's one thing from like a dead stop. But I mean, I didn't feel it from a dead stop, but you can feel like you're just driving like 50, and then I don't know, dude. It's just like you can feel all.
Well, that's what everyone wants us to do a dig race, which I'll do in the McLaren. I mean, the McLaren has wicked launch control. I feel like, dude, on the street. Like not a prepped strip, on the street, I think the McLaren might even beat it from a dig.
Yeah.
I think people are kind of like mistaken about how good the Demon is on the street. It's got to have a prepped course, totally different ball game. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not the end of the Demon versus McLaren saga. I'll tell you what, though, that thing is fucking nice.
Is my favorite. The interior is my favorite. Like, dude, that like
Oh,
when I
it's
was riding around that, it's like riding in a Buick, and then you remember you're in a freaking Demon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's relatively quiet.
Dude, it's an
inside.
800 horsepower living room. You're just
Exactly.
driving around. It's
It
what
was
you're
seriously
doing.
So comfortable. I'm not even kidding. One of the most comfortable cars I've ever been in, let alone like a muscle car. It's one of those things that slides out the door, then it folds over. It's like breakfast in bed, and you can eat like while he's doing like 168 or whatever.
I think it has flight attendants that come with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in the trunk.
They put, once you're like at 80 miles an hour, they come pushing the little cart around. They offer drinks. They have drink service on Demons. Do you want to hear noises?
Dude, I can't. Not on the spot.
All right, fine. The fuck? We got the DHR Street Speed ZR1. ZR1 over here, got the blue caliper color with the all black. Like that a lot. And of course, the big Wang gang. Cannot wait to get my big Wang ZR1 in. Should be very cool. And the black and red matches his Viper ACR, if you guys remember that car in here from a while ago. This is an 8-speed auto, so you might have to get this out on the roads and see how quick this is.
Imagine an entire car in that color. You can't tell me that wouldn't sell.
That would be nice.
Am I right?
Oh yeah, and GM needs a lot of new colors.
That's what I'm
for the,
saying, dude.
Corvettes.
This is perfect. Like, what made them think, oh, let's put it on the smallest part of the car?
Well, speaking of GM, did you see the Camaro redesign? You all right, dude?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
This here is the giveaway car in question, the TLC7. You can see you've got an aero kit on it and Ferrata wheels. Really cool. Yeah, Ferrata FR2. Really cool wheel design. I like the way it kind of cuts in and has a little concave look to it. But yeah, this is your chance to get this car.
Talked to Marty Media.
Marty Media.
Yeah, he stopped over yesterday and updated the some photos on the homepage.
That's sick, yeah. Oh, that is nice. Ooh, there's the DHR Street Speed ACR.
Yep. So if you go down here, this is the newest one.
We got more skins. Got
We
Canada
got
flags.
5 and 10 inch. Yep, Canada. We had a lot of requests for the Canadian flag, and so I threw a couple other ones there: Australia, Texas,
Maryland,
Italy, Ireland, Germany.
These colors don't run bumper sticker.
Don't tread on me.
You got, yeah, that's a new one. Don't tread on me sticker. All kinds of skins for your Xbox and PlayStation when you're playing Fortnite and or PUBG. Dude, look at all that. Controllers. So again, check out the website, InShaneDesigns.com. Lots of new stuff going up on a regular basis. Just drew this because I think Shane, when he has to watch Pat, Shane is Squidward easiest.
Grab you grab whatever they order, put it in a package, and then ship it out.
Pretty good, dude.
Shane. I know that a little while ago I made a video talking about which car is faster, my McLaren 570S or my new ZR1. And I used some footage of some cars on a closed course and compared the footage, but really everyone wanted to see a side-by-side race. So luckily somebody did this and sent me the footage, and the footage is shocking to say the least. see there, it's pretty much neck and neck between the ZR1 and the McLaren. Now, a couple things to note. Both cars are on street tires, so traction, it was a little bit chilly in that video, so traction was iffy. You know, sometimes the cars would hook, sometimes not. They would spin a little bit, they wouldn't spin. It was kind of a wash traction-wise. And another thing to mention is that the ZR1 in that footage was a manual, and it also had the little wing, as you could see. So it had the advantage aero-wise between a big Wang ZR1, but it had the disadvantage transmission-wise, being a manual, a little bit slower on the gear shifting, as well as the gearing in the car is a little bit more stretched out in the manual. The auto helps the car keep in the power band a little bit more. Either way, that was very, very close. Now, I was surprised, and I think I was so surprised because, you know, I had said from the very beginning, I said that I think the ZR1 is faster from 50 to like 120. I said that because it's got a lot more torque than the McLaren. The McLaren only makes about 430 pound-feet of torque. Is it, I think, 640-ish to the wheels. And this car is heavier than the McLaren by about 500 pounds, but that's not quite enough to offset that huge torque advantage. So this car definitely felt quicker from the 50 area to, you know, around 120. Around 120, the McLaren really shines, much lighter, way more aerodynamic. So that's where this car is, you know, making most of its gains. Now, when both cars took off, depending on who got the hit, most of the races started out pretty much the same, but it really kind of depended on whoever's getting that initial bite, kind of took away, and the other car couldn't catch up. Cannot believe how fast the ZR1 is. If we got an automatic ZR1 with the little wing or the big wing and just take the wing off, that would be really, really interesting to see how it would do, and it might even be faster than the 570S. It's definitely faster. I think what you saw happening here was that this car does have the torque advantage, so it gets out front a little bit better, and then being a manual, it wasn't quite able, on the races that the cars took off at the same time, this car wasn't quite able to pull away. And that low end advantage was lost once the cars were up to about, you know, 100 plus. But yeah, really, really cool to see how fast this car is, because I can tell you for a fact, a Z06 would get murdered. I mean, these cars slaughter Z06s like it's nothing. I mean, a Huracan destroys a Z06. This car much faster than a Huracan. So, you know, 100 more horsepower really makes a big difference. Hope that you enjoyed this upload and you found it informative and educational. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.